What's up, everybody? I just want to do a quick show and tell vid here, showing how I had my setup on the that last vid I did with the drift, with the audio. As you can see here, I pretty much dismantled that plastic sheathing that goes around the mic itself. It to me, it just caught too much wind noise. You could hear the rattling, and having it on there also made the mic that much bigger, so it kind of hindered the places you could actually put it. So for me, I cut that off with a hacksaw, and that left just the mic itself, which, let me pull this off here and I'll show you. Basically, that's what you're left with. This portion, damn it, this portion here is actually your microphone, and then underneath that you'll see two leads where they're soldered to the wires. What I did was just pull the wire up about a ½ inch, 3/4 of an inch or so, and doubled it over on itself and wrapped it up. So if you're ever pulling on the cord, you're not pulling on the solder connections itself. So that'll save you some hassle there from breaking those. Basically, all I did was wrap it around with some electrical tape, just trying to play with different thicknesses and stuff to try to get the best audio. Well, here recently, I had been putting the mic, get in here where you can see it, over here in the right above this cheek pad. Well, actually no, this last one I actually did it up underneath the buckle here. Like I said, I got that idea from that man from Yorkshire. I believe that's where he had his stuck, and I was getting hit or miss results with it, because it seemed like one video the audio would be fine and you could actually hear it, and then others it would, all you could hear was the wind noise, and then my voice would be like overpowering the mic. So talking to Trenneth, me and him back and forth, found out putting it up pretty much right up in here, in this area here, in this Scorpion EXO-700 helmet, you can pull this part away, as you can see there. And I had the mic on that last video, I had it parked probably about right there where my finger's sticking out, pointing face out. And when I did that, I had that, you saw that piece of tape that I took off the front of the mic. Well, I actually had that on, so it cut down a lot of the wind noise. The only problem with this that I found out was when I got back to the editing room to listen to the video before I uploaded it, was that you could barely hear me. So in Sony Vegas, I had to take the master volumes and crank them all the way up to the top, which honestly is not that big a deal for me, if that's what it takes for me to get a decent audio so you can understand what the hell I'm saying in a video. But anyway, that's what I got, and that's what I've done. I'm going to play around with a couple other things. Maybe instead of using electrical tape over the top of this, I'm going to try maybe some of that white plumber's tape. This is a bit thinner, and see how it goes. I'll do that on the next video. And like I said, this drift is, for the stealth, it's really been a disappointment for the amount of money most of us paid for these things when they first came out. And since Drift has put all their money and reliance and stuff on the new HD model, they're just kind of leaving all the stealth owners out in the cold. I mean, there hasn't been a firmware update since August, I believe, and you can't tell me they don't know about these problems. I know I've emailed them several times. I've written on their Facebook page a couple times. I mean, they even came out once and stating, you know, what would the owners like to see Drift produce. And there were several of us that put down either a decent mic that blocks wind and a firmware update to drop the sensitivity levels down on that camera, because 3 and 2 are basically useless if you're using the internal mic. I mean, 3 should be what 1 is now, and we should be able to go lower than that. But anyway, I hope this helps somebody. If you have any more questions, let me know, and if you find out anything more in your testing, please let us know, because I'll take any help I can get to try to get this audio situation worked out with this camera. All right, y'all have a good one.